Quim Torra has unveiled his future plans for the independence movement, the very day he received an offer to speak in the Spanish Congress. Hello, and welcome to Catalan News. The Catalan president has shown determination to make independence a reality, and today he was set to say how. Torra gave his views for the near future, including how the country should react to a potential prison sentence for the jailed leaders. In a minute, we'll get you the latest on this, and you'll also find out about the hearing in Belgium for a case against the Spanish judge keeping these same officials incarcerated. Quim Torra kicked off the political year this evening with a speech that just finished. We can speak now with our reporter Guifre Jordan, who is in the Catalan National Theatre, where Torra just gave the talk. Hello, Guifre.
Hello, Rachel.
So, what were the keys of Torra's speech?
Well, in a full house Catalan National Theatre, he said he won't accept the verdict to the pro-independence prosecuted leaders, and he didn't specify what does mean or what he will do to reject this future verdict, but he said one clear message: either freedom or freedom. He also called on people to mobilize, to do a march, he said, on social and civil rights from tomorrow on till the day of this verdict. Quim Torra also pledged to make effective 14 social laws suspended by the Spanish Constitutional Court, and he also said that Carlos Puigdemont and the exiled officials will play a key role towards independence. He said specifically, we haven't absconded from justice, we have had to find it abroad. Quim Torra also called on the people, on citizens, to attend the pro-independence march set for the 11th of September, Catalan National Day, but he didn't comment on the opposition's criticism on the institutional events set for this Catalan National Day, including remembrance for the jailed leaders.
Ells ja han anunciat que els actes institucionals estaran enfocats i dedicats a la llibertat dels presos. I, com és normal, doncs nosaltres amb aquest disseny de la diada no podem estar d'acord i no participarem en cap acte institucional.
En un moment en el que hem de calmar els ànims, el govern de la Generalitat dissenya uns actes institucionals de la diada del tot excloents, amb una insensatesa que per nosaltres és greu i amb un inconcebible sectarisme.
Anunciem que no assistirem als actes que organitza el Parlament de Catalunya de l'11 de setembre perquè considerem que el seu format és absolutament inadmissible.
Meanwhile, in Belgium, the judge overseeing the pro-independence leaders' case is facing a lawsuit filed by some of the prosecuted officials. Today was the first hearing, but it was ultimately postponed.
Judge Pablo Llarena was summoned to appear in a Belgian court today. He is accused by ex-President Carlos Puigdemont and former ministers in Belgium of being partial and biased in his handling of the independence case. Llarena refused to attend, but was instead represented by his lawyer, who asked for the hearing to be postponed. The Belgian court has now set a new date on September the 25th.
He solicitado que se pospusiera el caso a la audiencia del 25 de septiembre para permitir al Reino de España intervenir para defender su inmunidad de jurisdicción y la de su órgano, el juez Llarena.
According to Boulevard, this is a, quote, exceptional case. Llarena will not have to appear in court in person. His defence was hired by the Spanish government, which allocated over €500,000 for the Supreme Court judge's defence.
Ara veiem que hi han posat tot el ferro a defensar-se, fins i tot comprometent més de €500,000 de l'erari públic per defensar-se.
Surrounded in controversy, the case brings into question the future of the proceedings against the 25 Catalan leaders embroiled in the independence case. Their upcoming trial will shape the political year ahead. With Llarena in the judicial spotlight as well, how his lawsuit unfolds will also influence the outcome of the case he himself is overseeing.
On Friday, an international delegation will pay a much-awaited visit to the jailed pro-independence officials. 13 members of the European Parliament will visit them in the 3 prisons where they are currently being held. All of them are part of the EU-Catalonia dialogue platform, aiming to persuade the EU to mediate in the Catalonia-Spain conflict. Led by former Slovenian Foreign Minister Ivo Vajgl, the MEPs were denied entry to the Madrid region prisons for months. In fact, in December they protested outside one of the penitentiaries where Catalan leaders were being held. Since the jailed politicians are now in Catalonia, the MEPs have now received authorization to visit. Almost a year later, the October 1st referendum and the Spanish police violence that day are still influencing Catalan politics. These were some of the most violent images of referendum day. It was a polling station in Barcelona. Now, 3 of the police officers depicted in the video are officially being investigated by a judge. A local court believes they acted disproportionately. One of the officers is also being investigated for similar events in another polling station. Unemployment grew by 11,000 people in Catalonia in August. This is the biggest increase in this summer month for the last 7 years. The service sector, including restaurant business and tourism, was one of the ones to blame for this increase in monthly unemployment, along with industry. Yet, compared to August 2017, the number of unemployed actually fell by 4%. Do you like theater? Then make sure not to miss this autumn one of the main international performing arts festivals in Catalonia, the Temporada Alta, in the northern town of Girona.
Feminism, freedom of expression, limits to the press, and union protests. These are just some of the issues to be tackled in the renowned upcoming performing arts festival, Temporada Alta. The 27th edition aims to project 100 different views on the stage of social themes like liberalism, democracy, racism, homophobia, exile, abuse of power, limits and ethics of the press, and the struggle of the working class. Social issues are important to touch on, but the festival director says that it's also important to look inwards.
I és que la societat està formada per una cosa que se'n diuen persones. I, a part dels problemes socials, que són els col·lectius, n'hi ha un altre tipus de problemes que són els personals. I aquests, és tan important d'aprofundir en aquests com en els altres.
In 2017, the festival already addressed some complicated topics. With El Color de la Llum, it gave a look into the world of ethics and photojournalism. Meanwhile, the Golem brought a Jewish fable to a dystopian new world. And this year, close to 100 shows will take place, over half of which were penned by a Catalan author.
Opera is quite often considered as an art for the upper classes, and generally of interest to only older generations. And Barcelona wants to put an end to this exclusive image. The Liceu Theatre has kicked off a new campaign called Liceu Under 35, which invites anyone under that age to see Bellini's I Puritani opera and buy any seat in the theatre at the set price of €15. The aim of this project is to address the audience of the future, to bring the opera genre closer to new generations, making it more accessible. And with this, we finish today's show. We leave you with some images of human towers, one of our loveliest Catalan traditions and also one of the most impressive. See you tomorrow.